Peace, it's your girly Bat B, and I'm back with another read. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Y'all, I did a reading on 7/5, and I was gonna post it yesterday, and somehow my storage was full, and then the system that I used to upload and edit, I thought it actually uploaded video, so I deleted, thinking it was gonna be still in the editing software. So it's deleted, but it was basically talking about how um I think it was a continuation from the last one, that this third party, how they got involved, and whoever you're with, it was an invite, and then now they're at their boiling point, and there's some type of communications, like some type of fighting with a group or a family, work family, regular family, whatever. If this resonate with you, you make it fit where it is. Okay. Um. Also, you were getting a, oh, they were trying. They were with you for status, for clout, and it was about your gifts. And there's something about a party scene or something. Also, you are from the stars, man. You're here helping others, inspiring others, helping them ground their energy. Helping them uplift themselves, basically, and you don't see it. So that's another thing. And then I got some stuff from the angels. So then I said my little two piece, because there was a thing with Lauren Hill. I said at the end if it resonates with this reading, but where we gonna start? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. Hold on. Okay. It's kind of loud out there. Oh, yeah, you got money blessings coming your way, too. And, I'm using the same deck. I wasn't told to get anything else, but if I feel like we need something else, we'll see. We'll see what goes. Oh, yes. Also, you've been traveling different dimensions, from dimension to dimension, and this negative alien has been trying to follow you. And it's like you are so far gone that they can't catch up with you. Yes. How'd this get in here? Big break, y'all. This don't even belong with this. So, yeah, y'all about to get y'all big break. You living your life purpose. You found what you're supposed to do. Major moment is brewing. This could be to launch the offer or shout out that changes everything. Oh, sniggity snap. Because you healing. What's your purpose? Your life purpose also came out. Okay. Let me finish this deck since it came out. And let's see. So how are y'all feeling? It is the 7/7 portal. This is a big one. This is more because we're in Mercury retrograde, so it's like you're doing the final closeout for the karmic release. Look, making bank. I can't make it up. Financial flow is increasing. A new level of wealth, power, and confidence is activating. Ah! All right, but this is like you closing out like a final close for the karmic cycle, and now you are moving into your. It's like you leveling up because you lived and you learned. Ooh, curating an image, eh? Oh yeah, so somebody, we'll see what comes out with this, but somebody was doing the work. Like, it's a trusted friend that you thought you could trust, but in the background, they were doing work behind your back. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I totally forgot what I was talking about, but there's gonna be a lot of distractions. So make sure you don't go down the wrong path. That was in the last reading as well. Oh, you going viral? This your big break? Yes, baby. Visibility is off the charts, and the energy is contagious. This moment has reached reactions and recognition. You about to get the recognition that you deserve. Put this over here. Okay. Making peace after all the drama and the side eyes from somebody's. Oh, wait. Somebody's ready to drop the aggression. The energy is shifting from war zone to neutral. All right, maybe somebody's going to come to you with some type of confession. You about to live large, baby. This is that time. This is that time. All right. What about this big break? Okay, we had test results to end again. This came out last time under the ancestors were letting you know that you will be receiving some type of clarity. But maybe you'll be receiving some type of... Y'all, this is the same thing on this trusted friend who backstabbed you and was doing work. So this is somebody who you really trusted, and you would tell everything to this friend. But meanwhile, this friend was just, you know, smiling in your face, but doing work against you to backstab you. And now they just feel misunderstood. So I think this is what this making peace is about. But let's see. Two different energies, y'all. Two different energies. Yeah. They at their boiling point. This came out again. And guess what? You got your big break because you got good karma, baby. Good karma. All right. Ooh, something about a court date. The courtroom might be the stage, but the real drama started long before the documents were filed. There's blue around her, so maybe it's dealing with some type of lies. Yeah. Anything else? I was about to say, I'm surprised that energy didn't come out, and guess what? You expecting this new life. This is something that you've been waiting on. Maybe this trusted friend probably saw all of this. Like, keeping close eyes, yeah. They coming to make peace so they can fall back in love with you. They live in the sober life now, and they want a clean slate. But this is really that invite only. Because you lived in and you learned. But you'll detect all the lies, and this is still because of the status symbol. So yeah, it may be I don't know if this still got this third party or what, but mistakes were made. What matters is what's being done differently now. So make sure you don't go down the wrong path. Keep this over here. Alright. So let's get this clarified. It's good karma. Going viral. This is something you expected. And then I really feel like this test results. What should we do? Alright, let's get the test results first. I'm hearing energy siphon, energy cleanse. This all happening in divine timing too. Or I'm sensing that your divine team is working on it. It's gonna happen in divine timing. And you highly sensitive. Your senses are heightened during this shift, this transitions. Crystals is a good thing to work with. Okay, so this is dealing with the womb. Maybe so last time it was like your chakras were being attacked. It was the third eye, but this is the womb. So this would be the sacral chakra. I'll say both solar and sacral. Slow down. Okay, so it's time to heal past wounds. Focus your attentions on healing past wounds. Okay, when it comes to like being stained from different types of relationships, it can be embedded into a memory in your DNA. And dang, as soon as I said that, it said 11:44. But and it's probably affecting your womb. So this is something that you probably need to slow down and release. And then on the other video, I was talking about releasing, and I used Big Bang Theory analogy when Penny was trying to help Sheldon release something. And then in the end, Sheldon told her something that she didn't know. And then he was like, something, what did he say? Now you know how it feels. Or something. Because he visualized this pen, basically. She told him to visualize a pen and then act like this pen is your problem, okay? And then drop it. And so Sheldon, he had to make it complicated. So this is something that's happening on a moon cycle, which could be the next new moon, but this time is powerful. What's this, a full moon? It's something you can do now. Yeah, just follow the synchronicities. I've been seeing 11:11, 11:44, 222, 333, 444, 777. Oh yeah, 111. And practice self-love. You probably already been doing this. Look, your ancestors is all up in this, making sure that you've come out. Justice has prevailed. Yeah, this is a transformative period, where you will be having your spiritual awakening, which is allowing you to tap more into your authenticity, where you'll be speaking or being on the true frequency. Pay attention to your dream journals, because your intuition is helping you in your dreams. Continue to manifest, because it's part of your journey. And I feel like you've done the shadow work, and since you're having your big break and going viral, and this is something that you've been expecting, I feel like you've already faced all of the illusions that was pointed to you. Anything else? Forgiveness came out again. So we have to continue to move in silence and to trust the process. And then we have chakras that actually came out. So it's like, forgive yourself for allowing all of this to happen, but forgive whoever this other person is as well. And I know some things that are embedded. Look, energy cleanse came out again. some things that are embedded is hard to forget. So you can forgive, but then you won't forget about it. So it's like there's no going back, you know? It's a new season. Again, your gifts are heightened. You got a project that you about to be working on. You alchemize the situation, or I feel like this is something that you lived and learned. Like you had to go through this process of being backstabbed, of being betrayed, so that you can learn how to alchemize things, how to protect yourself. I'm surprised that didn't come out. How to protect yourself and stuff like that. And get through the illusions. So keep your energy grounded. Alright? And trust yourself. Because you trusting yourself has gotten you this far. And since this is something new, this is causing you to leap outside your comfort zone. But don't worry, because your higher self is here to guide you and help you during this cycle. Okay? So you can live in your purpose, find your niche as you channel your inner warrior. And during this process of like forgiveness, this is allowing you to heal, or this is something that you are, and this is something that you need to research more techniques, because we have research, and meditate on it so your life can be more simpler. Simpler. Yeah, you live in your purpose. Yeah. Energy cleanse. So make sure you cleanse your energy. Do some type of salt bath. Look, you open for business. This came out again. You can use smoke. You can use sound. Fire. Third eye. Make sure you don't go down this wrong path. Listen to your intuition. Continue to honor your body. This is part of self-love. Yeah, you're going to be channeling. Oh, creativity. That came out too last time. Alright, so I'm going to put this up. So last time the ancestors was letting us know that you're going to be getting more information, more clarity on everything that has happened. Look, balance of the giving and receiving. Yes, you learn how to set boundaries. And now you're in alignment because you now know how to speak up. Now it's your turn to be of service and help others raise their vibration. Okay, let's move on. Put that there. So be careful of the distractions, y'all. Be careful. I think I may have to add a deck with this because I'm hearing. I'll get it. We'll do this first. So yes, this is your moment. It looks like all the shadow work, it's like you paid off all your debts. So now you've accumulated good karma. And now you're getting your recognition. And because of this, it's like, I feel like you may be getting an apology because they got caught. One of those type of things. That's crazy. Continue to manifest. Your ancestors are here helping you, guiding you through this portal, setting boundaries, because new level, new double. I'm telling you, All right, so we got intuition again. So your intuition is, I feel like it is expanding. It's creating this bridge. Helping you transition and creating a bridge. I think I read that. Look, your ancestors all up in this. Oh, shucks. So you can get some more insight. Look, I'm telling ya. 3 cards. Okay, so you activating your soul star chakra because of your soul healing. Well, first is cleansing. I'm reading this backwards. So it's the self-love, well, cleansing, the self-love, the soul healing. This part of your journey was just giving you the soul star chakra. So it's like your intuition is expanding. You getting new insight. Ooh. Oh. Now you're going to be able to express on a different level. Yep, baby. Yep, baby. Yep, baby. Optimism. That's that positivity there. Boy, that's that positivity. You've got to stay optimistic on this journey because it doesn't seem like you have periods of pause, but you still doing all this work and it just seems like, what's going on? Like, am I left out in the cold? Hello? But meanwhile, it's like, y'all see that? It felt like it got brighter. It's like Spirit is just watching everything, keeping tabs. Like, all right. Crossroads, y'all. I feel like you are helping people. I feel like you are helping people love themselves more and heal so that they can heal their soul. Why'd I put crossroads in front of the soul star? Because many people may be in a hangman. So your soul star chakra is like guiding people. Look, this is part of a prophecy. It's part of a prophecy that you are prosperous. Like, prosperity is supposed to be here. And you're here to leave a great impact. And put truth into the world. Instead of all these freaking lies and what was I going to say? Corruption. Yeah. You creating a space for people to break through all of the illusions. It's on the top. Foundation. You setting that foundation. Yes. To expand. This is what I'm talking about. Creating balance. Let me see what's on top of this. Because last time we had consequences. Look, toxic ties. Yeah, think about this. Falling in love. Don't go back into the toxic ties because trickery, man. And they'll like destiny swap. Yeah, they're trying to get you canceled. That ain't happening. Third wheel came out. They still attached. They invited this person. What this invite came out? things are sticky. Okay, I can't find it. But this third wheel still trying to make it their business to be part of your story, like the main character, but it's not happening. But there's a plot twist coming. There's a plot twist coming, which is why Spirit said that there's gonna be more information that's gonna come out. More information. The audacity. They think that they can get one up on you again. Party scene came out again. So it may be some type of event that you're invited to. Or maybe some family gathering, like a family reunion, summertime or whatnot. And they may, plot against you. So be careful. Yeah, you got envy eyes. Be careful with this. Alright? Yeah, they in their fantasy world. It's upside down, so you know what that means. Alright, so did I do the top of this? Oh yeah, you helping people shift their beliefs. That's what I'm talking about. By raising the vibration of this planet. This your project that you're working on. Helping people not to go down the wrong path again. How to close out these karmic cycles. And how they affect the divine feminine and the divine masculine. This part of your soul journey. And it's going to be amplified because, like I said, Spirit just looking. And you helping people with their new beginning because you got yours. Now you can help people. Spirit's just looking, keeping tabs, and just rallying it up. Like I'm just hearing all these strikes. It's like Roman numeral. I can't say it right. Roman numeral. And it's high too. So, ooh. This is what you need to release. All the toxic ties. But we'll get into that because and protect your heart, protect your mind. There you go. Protect your heart and mind. Alright? But you're divinely protected. So don't worry about this. Okay. We're going to move on to healing waters. Let's see what the healing waters got for you today. If it's the same. Because last time we got making waves, okay? And that is momentum is building. It's your time achievement. It's like waves of prosperity coming at you. So instead of those cycles of lack, you have cycles of abundance. It's going to be the time of your life. It's like I heard everything from now is easy. Oh no, but I can't say the term I heard. This is crazy. Ooh, Lady at the Lake. You know what this reminds me of? That show. It was a lady that was at the lake that is always there to help people that are in need. Ooh, the water oracle. Okay. I'm surprised gifts didn't come out, but gifts came out on the last reading. King Tide, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, the worst is behind you. That's what I heard. What in the world? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you plunged this. So there's this song. What did I hear? Last night the DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night the DJ saved my life from a broken heart. And so that DJ, he was rapping like in the 80s, how rap just started, right? But he actually used like a mantra. So it's like basically I forgot the exact verse, but it's like heartbreak, go away. Heartbreak, go away. Down the toilet you go, or something like that. So this kind of help you. It's like you are ordering this heartbreak to leave, and then you can heal and protect your heart. You know what I mean? And then you heard like a flushing toilet. Yeah, I can't play it, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But basically it was like a drain. You can hear it go down the drain. So that can be like a visualization as well, besides the pin drop. Y'all, I just noticed this is like a heart shape. Does it look like a heart shape to y'all? I know it's kind of bulky, but that's crazy. Okay, this. Here we go. The sirens. The wellspring. Oh. Alright, let's see. So we got the sirens. And on the bottom is gentle force. So it's like you're a gentle force of nature. Consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. So all that you went through, and look, sweet waters. Now the waters are sweet for you. No longer bitter or sour. And King Tide on the top. Plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's read. Last night a dangerous in my life. Your voice, expansion, freedom. Maybe your throat chakra was tampered with, so you wouldn't be able to speak up, which is why we had speak up on the bottom. And now you're in alignment because you're able to speak up. You're liberated, and now you can liberate the others. Okay, in Greek mythology, the sirens were half woman, half bird sea creatures that would entice fishermen and sailors with their sweet and sensational songs. Free and empowered, they were not afraid to share their voice and use their natural gifts to attract what they wanted. Manifestations, that came out twice too. This card is an invitation to own your gifts, to share your voice, and to surrender into the most expanded version of who you are, your highest timeline. That's what I'm talking about. To give yourself to the music that plays within. That's that heartbeat. Have y'all ever took a bath and put your head underwater, but not the top of your face, where your ears are muffled but you can still breathe like this, and then you can just hear it. It sounds like your heartbeat, and that's your rhythm. that goes with law of rhythm. I'm not going to go that deep on this reading though, but that's your rhythm. That's your own frequency, and that's your dance. Okay, so whenever, okay, I'm going deep in this. Okay, so whenever you intertwine with some type of lover, um, they have their own dance, and so it's like you're dancing a new dance with them. And then like when you're by yourself, you have your dance again. You understand what I mean? So it's like man, I have to read the law of rhythm, but it's basically the beats of your heart. It's that drum that gives life within your body. Okay? To be free and dance under restraint. In life, there is an opportunity to become more and more alive and free with each passing day. However, most of us feel more and more trapped by the life that we consciously created. All right, I'm gonna stop here because so with that heartbeat thing, now it just feels like it's full of life. And then when you were going through this process, that heartbeat was like slow because you was under the illusions, right? So you have to go through all these things so that you can learn how to protect yourself, how to, navigate spiritually, right? So that you can use your gifts and help others, all right? And during that process, it's like you forgot your rhythm. And now you have to go maybe to a journey through the past to get to where you are now. I keep bringing up this analogy where it's like you were once lost and now you're free. Or it's like you were once royalty and then you had to go through poverty just to get back to royalty. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you come here, most people forget everything that they decided for this lifetime, right? And then once everything plays out, it's like you get to a level where you get to your gifts and you're like, how can I do this? How do I know this? And then this is like one, like life starts to build step by step until everything is flowing. So it's like blockages where stuff is not flowing right, and then like stuff is out of whack and all that stuff. This is like Reiki stuff. And as you continue on your journey, Spirit helps you learn how to do different things, and this helps you clear stuff out so things can flow. Because as I talked about before on a different reading, where there's like ill mirrors, and our mirrors are like our chakras, right? And that is because of the stagnancy. It's like when you go down south to like Louisiana, the swamp, that's what I'm talking about, the swamp. It's like the swamp. It's been so stagnant where all these algae, all this bacteria has covered over it, right? So to clean your mirrors, you have to manifest to get life going so that heartbeat can pump through it. So your heartbeat is flowing here, but you need it all the way throughout your body is what I'm saying. And it's stages. So it's like the chakra, was that Avatar, the cartoon, the Wizard of Oz. You have to go through each chakra till you get to the Christ consciousness. So you can do all of this to get back to your rightful place in your kingdom, in your queendom, right? So that's basically this process in a nutshell. It's just you gotta follow the yellow brick road, and you have that guide with your ancestors. So you have to find your light in the dark before you can shine bright for others. All right, let's keep reading. However, most of us feel more and more trapped by the life that we've so consciously created. What do you need to do to embrace life fully? How can you step into your most expansive self? We just talked about it. Often while we're growing up, we experience hurt, loss, and endings that we fail to address. Those memories stagnate within us, and it becomes harder to dance and sing. Y'all, we just talked about this. However, every moment of your life is an opportunity to change, to thrive, to grow. Every moment is an opportunity to express yourself, to find your natural, unique way to dance and sing. Yes. So with the rhythm, it creates frequency, and then you're able to create a melody. All right, and then you'll be able to contact or communicate with others through feeling that vibration, and you'll be able to see the image and whatnot. Yada yada yada. Okay, so how are you being called to share your voice and expand into your most alive, empowered self, y'all? We have been talking about this. It's like you are empowering others by doing this, and your intuition is helping you transition, creating a bridge into your new beginning, y'all. So the sirens are here to help you remember the law of rhythm. Get that get everything moving. So it's important to release all these toxic ties, any type of toxic soul ties, so that you can move forward. Okay, let's see what we got from the shamanic stars. Last time, ooh, y'all, this is when I was talking about the negative aliens were after you, and you're from Lemuria or Atlantis. So let's see what we got today. Let's see. Because this is different, but it's similar. It's like something going on in the background that you don't know, because I was watching Psychic Jane, I think that's her name, and she was talking about as an empath, you go through different, you experience different spirits that are just put here as a distraction. Ooh, I want to say something. I'll say something after this. And then she talked about the different spirits and basically how they do. And so this kind of reminds me of Doctor Who. There was an episode, the Sun God. I forgot his name, but it's I think it's episode 2 of the last season. And his you guys went through this portal to get here, by the way. And I heard that you guys turned the negative aliens that's after you into stardust. I can't find that card, but that's what happened. Y'all are star people. But anyways, on Doctor Who, there was this god of light that it was in a movie theater, and this was back in the 60s or 50s, I don't know, where it was racism. And this is the black Doctor Who, right? And they didn't experience it in this show, but I'm chattering. So to get to the point, they were frozen in time. So maybe this trusted friend tried to freeze you in time so that you could not get out of it, but somehow you got out of it. Okay. Anyways, They were frozen in time, and then they, Doctor Strange, they returned into two-dimensional creatures, and then they kept flipping the screen because they were embedded into a film, and they eventually became who we are. So they went out, and then it was like us watching them on TV, but it was these people, and there was like, they told a lie, and then they turned around, and it's like, it's not really like that. We're just here to distract you from a negative energy that is manipulating your mind. Something like that. And I'm like, oh, dang, they're crazy. But you know what else is crazy? On my TikTok, I talked about how, like, in 2024, 2024, I felt like a 1-degree shift, and they talked about it on Doctor Strange on the last part where they created an illusion, and how there was a galactic orientation. This came out last time. You guys got a new job. Ooh, they, what was I saying? There was a glitch. So when they got everything right, there was different things that was off because everything shifted 1 degree, and because of this glitch, Doctor Who had to do something. So yeah. Anywho, y'all should watch that series because it's kind of interesting. So yes, y'all got a new job. Ooh, I'm loving it. Star Child Awakening. Yes. Yes. This is definitely a new energy. Ooh, with the Pleiadians. They're helping you. They got an offer. Yes, take the offer. They're talking to you through telepathy. Y'all got with the program. It's gonna lead to happiness and joy. Y'all, I cannot make this up. Pleiades and the Seven Sisters. This came out yesterday. This is like your star family. Aww. And know that you're protected. They're protecting you. That's crazy. They're protecting you, and you have to use crystals. And then I said yesterday, like, I believe these crystals, they carry bits of information because the Lumerians, Atlanteans, when everything fell down, Bobby Hemmett was talking about how everything was descending. So they embedded information into crystals so you can communicate, just holding it in the palm of your hand when you meditate. So yeah, y'all should know this, but just in case, I'ma just say it. Y'all went through this portal, y'all. Aww. Alright, let's see what y'all got. Let's see what... Y'all are protected from these negative aliens that has been after you. I'm not going to talk about it. But they wanted you stuck. Like, they wanted you... I'm surprised that came back out. I thought we were going to bypass this. But they wanted you, like, frozen in time. That's why I'm talking about Doctor Who. Use your crystals. Or you used your crystals to help you. And your sirens. And your angels. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. Crystal came out. Cleansing internal. Reiki, y'all. Reiki. Look, you're going to be cleansing internal, external energies. And this by using crystals. Alright, we're going to read this. And hold on, y'all. Okay, so we're going to read this, and then we have angels on top, y'all. You guys quantum leap to get away from these dang on negative aliens. And then we had the Lyrans, vegans, and Felidae again. You're may be associated with them. It looks like she has an instrument like a harp. These people look like, y'all, I think it's called Crystals on Netflix. I'm gonna look it up and put it in. I'm gonna have to edit this, but I think it's called Crystal or something Crystal. Dark Crystal on Netflix. Y'all. Okay. Angels is helping you restore your health through this time travel. It's like you time travel at night and ascend. You have Syrians here to help you as well. Look, I told y'all about this Stardust bill. I told y'all about this Stardust. Y'all no joke. Y'all don't play. Aw. Orion and men's stockings. They're holding the tree, like the tree of life. All right, but let's not get sidetracked. Let's read crystals. Okay, so move you here. In their physical manifestations, stones are forms of compressed and focused energy. They absorb and store vital cosmic energy and light information, y'all, which they distribute through the earth. Crystals are important for health. Y'all, angels are helping y'all with tools to help you heal using crystals. And cleansing all the external energy so that you can quantum leap. And this is the 7/7 portal, so I'm gonna hurry up and edit this and get this out for y'all. But it's late at night, so y'all probably see it in the morning. So crystals are important for health and strength of our planet, and they can help people to regain both their physical and mental fitness. Ancient shamanic, that's confirmation, excuse you. Ancient shamanic cultures knew of the power of stones. Sacred places made of stones still exist all over the world, including Stonehenge, for example, built by the Celts. I was going to say Celtics. Or the Maui, MOAI statues on Easter Island, or the Redstones, Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, many indigenous cultures still use crystals for healing work today. You guys are Reiki practitioners. The so-called crystal skulls, polished stones in the shape of a skull that play a key role in healing culture of the Maya in Central America are remarkable. Sources suggest that Maya was giving these crystal skulls by the Atlanteans shortly before Atlantis disappeared beneath the waves. Y'all, we read this, and I felt like this is like a group of outsiders that came, that corrupted the place, and that's why they are underground today. But we'll see if I'm called to reread this. Maya shamans teach that spirit beings live in crystals. Spirit beings. So they put an aspect of their soul within the crystal. which is how you can get or learn and talk to crystals. Living crystals, minerals, and stones and crystals are said to bear within them wisdom from our star ancestors that we can activate if we work with them. You can therefore use crystals to connect with the cosmic roots and better understand who you are and where you come from. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. You're returning back, or you're getting memories back to you, to know who you are. Choose a small crystal that appeals to you and attracts you. Perhaps, okay. Sit down and lie down and relax, holding the crystal in your hand. Now close your eyes and concentrate on your breath. As you inhale, imagine you are breathing in the energy of the crystal. As you exhale, visualize how many energies is flowing through your body. And you are connecting with the cosmos. And this is like the law of rhythm. It's like you're doing a new dance with the crystals. Y'all, I talked about the law too, like how you have yin yang within your body, but it's like depending on the energy that you carry when you meditate, one is yin and one is yang when you're connecting. Repeat this several times. Now introduce yourself to the crystal by name. Try to sense whether a spiritual being is contacting you through the crystals. And we already talked about who it would be. Your family, your cosmic family. Star beings or an angel or energetic form. You may also hear them or sense their presence. Ask them any question you like. Okay? Concerning the moment, perhaps you need advice on the next steps to take. Take note of what they say when your encounter is over. Thank your companion. I told y'all, companion is like a dance with another spirit. Make your way back to here and now and open your eyes. Y'all. So, my healers, y'all are going to be working with crystals. Or you couldn't be, but I talked about Doctor Who for a reason. So, I feel like you are a healer. And it says you'll be cleansing. So, okay. Anything else? We'll do cleansing. Yeah, yesterday was the hybrid light workers who are from Lemuria. Y'all. I can't make this up. Although most star groups are reborn primarily to heal and teach, others come to a planet like Earth to exploit its resources for their own advantage or to pursue dark purposes. Negative aliens, they came in this reading. They made their way into this freaking reading. Negative aliens are multidimensional entities and energy structures that have lost their connection to the light-filled source. This is the feminine aspect. They don't have y'all. They were trying to harvest y'all's energy so that they can have access to source. They cannot live above spiritual law. There's consequences. And take energy from people. I'm going to read this whole thing. Negative aliens are multidimensional entities and energy structures that have lost their connection to the light-filled source and take energy from people and other beings in order to survive. They cannot get as far as you can when you quantum leap and go through different portals. Like, you go so fast, it's like you're running in loops around them. And they're here trying to trying to be ahead of you when they're really behind you. Y'all. So, implants came out on the last reading. They implant negative thought patterns, and feed like parasites on negative feelings such as fear, guilt, envy, vengeance, vengefulness. What? I'm just leaving it vengeance. And all that goes with them in human values, systems, exploitation, power, greed, violence, and so on. Y'all, I was reading my dream journal. How about in the beginning, I wrote down some notes. Like, I have awakened on my spiritual journey. Like, I've been in church, but I'm like, seriously, a deep dive was like 2018. And then on my spiritual, my dream journal, it started in 2018. And I wrote down CERN. So I don't know how this is connected. I don't even know why I'm telling y'all this. But maybe they're connected, or maybe they have something to do with this. Or maybe somebody is using somebody to get to you, to backstab you. It's an energy vampire. And they're taking it back to them. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna stop on this. How to recognize negative aliens. If you sense that you are encountering starseed, either in the mental, energetic plane, or even physically on Earth, you will be able to distinguish dark, negative beings from light-filled positivity beings by the energy. Yes, like you can sense like there's like a dark presence over somebody. There was something that came to me when I was reading this. These beings make you forget stuff too. If I remember it, I'll just say it. If you experience bad feelings during contact with them, physically or emotionally, like being drained or having headaches, or that's all I can think of. The entity with which you are dealing is not a positive. Is not positive. That is confirmation. Excuse you. However beautiful or attractive they may look, you can okay. You can cleanse yourself from these external energies so that life can flow again. Y'all, they be cloaking energy to make it seem like they're light, but they're not. And my healers can actually sense this. Okay, you can cleanse yourself of these external energies so that your life can flow again. Water in particularly can help you do this. Remembering that our bodies are largely made up of water. Y'all need to do this so that y'all can quantum leap. Because you got some friends that want to speak to you about this orientation. Y'all. Alright. So, yesterday or on the 5th, I was talking about how these negative aliens were following you throughout the spirit realm because since you took your power back, it seems like they've gotten offended. And so they wanted to write their self into your story as this third wheel. And whoever you trusted, it says there's no mask, but it's really, they're working with this third party, and this is how they backstabbed you. And they did the work behind your back. As you were doing your work, they did work behind your back, so that they can siphon for you, backstab. They cloak their energy. Oh, so the thing I was seeing was, if I can get the card, this may be one of the confirmations that your ancestors, like the guest workers over, answers coming that will clarify everything or complicate it even more. Okay, so alright. Find a quiet place in which to sit down or lie down. Find stillness and a sense of peace. Relax. Take a few deep breaths and close your eyes. Imagine your inner place of strength. This can be anything you wish. An unspoiled? Okay, a tropical forest, for example, a garden, or somewhere in the distant galaxy. Now, go to this inner place of power and visualize through cleansing yourself in the water of lake, sea, river, even under a waterfall. Anything that does not belong to you will be washed away. Enjoy the cathartic feeling and atmosphere, and cleanse yourself as long as you wish. You are ready to return. Focus your attention in your body once more and open your eyes, y'all. I did this, and I created play. I didn't even know about this. I thought I invented this. So one of the things I did was like create my own little space that I go to when I meditate. And I you can be walking. There's like a path in the forest where you can walk, and then it can lead to the beach where you can walk on the sand and the waves come on your feet. And then you can have like create the water as a healing water, so when you go in, it cleanses everything, even the attachments. Yeah, your angels are helping you. They're doing this, but they want you to do this as well for your health, so that you can get back to your time traveling and ascend more. I'm trying to find a card, y'all. But I did this. I did more, added more stuff. You can do more stuff, but I was doing this because it was like very stressful. So this was like my place, my go-to place, so I can raise my vibration to love and light. Y'all, I can't find the card. I actually forgot the card I was looking for. Here it is. This etheric implants, y'all. This is what the negative aliens were trying. Actually, they did successfully, and then it's like you woke up. Maybe you were asleep to this matrix world, through all the illusions, because yesterday I was saying like this is like don't take life so seriously, but even though you have to go through things, And it may not be funny at that point, but it's like you have to look at it, expand your view as if this is a game. So I was given the analogy of Biggie, or it was a fairy tale, but you know they got the nursery rhymes where it's like, roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream, right? And so Biggie, you know, he was here, right? And he did the song. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. Word Up magazines was in my realm. So are you saying I'm in a dream? And this is hence all of the illusions, which is called the Matrix, right? Which these negative aliens are controlling. Were like they done woke up a lot of divine masculines, of divine feminines, and the game is over. And karma is here. But guess what? You got good karma. Okay, or dharma. Anyways, I said that, and then the fairy tales is like when I was talking about earlier. You have I really didn't watch Snow White, but Snow White, I think she bit an apple. This wicked witch gave her and poisoned her. Oh my gosh! Were you guys poisoned spiritually? Y'all, everything I say is like pertaining to this reading, so that's why I'm saying this. So, anyways, she ate the apple and she fell asleep. Y'all, I cannot make this up. She fell asleep. Y'all fell asleep. It was all a dream. And now we are waking up to ourselves, tapping into our authenticity, into our life purpose. We taking over all. Yeah. Okay. I'm getting excited. Let me stop. But who else? Cinderella. Okay, we'll put Aladdin, Jafar. I heard that too. And The Lion King, Anastasia, they all had nemesis that were just there to, make it seem unreal until they had help. In this case, it was physical, but our case, it's spiritual. And then we have to go through this process, like I said, following the yellow brick road of our chakra system to Christ consciousness, so that we can learn how to get to the good life and access your spiritual inheritance. So yeah, which includes your gifts. So that's what I was talking about on the other one. But guys, I'm so proud of you guys. Let me give you guys a affirmation, and then I'm gonna give you guys an angel one. Okay, wait. Before I do this, I'm going to give you guys this. Let's see what the forest is talking about. And then, y'all, I'm not even going to edit this. I ain't got time. We're just going to post this. Look, kindred spirits. This came out again. You have help from nature, spirits, elementals. And this is another story, y'all. Pocahontas. The trees are alive. They can talk to us. They help us as well. You're brave. You're confident. You're your hero. Tap into your creativity. That came out again. So with this creativity, you're going to have to look a little bit deeper. Here's hidden secrets, hidden treasures. Don't look at it on a surface level. Gonna have to look at it deeper. Stay positive with this looking deeper. We had research, remember? So you looking deeper is you researching what you're going to be creating. Ooh, this is gonna be awesome. I was gonna say powerful, but awesome came out, y'all. It's gonna be colorful. It's gonna be colorful. So that means you're gonna have many frequencies going on with this project, y'all. It's an adventure when it comes to this. All right, let's pull. It's so many. Okay, clear vision. Rise above any adversity and seek deity as you ascend and achieve true greatness. The hawk spirit. Oh, boy, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky, fly like you were my prey. We gon' work it out. Butterfly spirit. Transform. We got that. Like, this is a big transformation on this 7/7 portal, y'all. Welcome. Change and emerge stronger. Just as the butterfly emerges from its cocoon, it's time for you to leap outside your comfort zone. And do it, baby, because you got that magic touch. Wouldn't have. This reminds me of the antlers from the deers or the bucks. Use your gentle touch and intention to restore balance and heal yourself and others. I told you I'm talking to the healers. And you already know what tools to use because we just talked about that. We just talked about this so that you can change your perspective. Dragonfly. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? Y'all. Oh, man. I gotta hurry up. I got 5%. Okay. Can you pass me my you know what? Hold on. Let me get my charger because I don't want this to die. This reading is too good. Alright, guys. I'm back. So, be flexible and willing to change direction if needed to get a broader view of things. So, sometimes you have to look at it from a different angle instead of straight on, which is what we were just talking about. Don't look at it surface level. You gotta go deeper, which is what we're talking about. But yesterday this came out, and not yesterday, the 5th, it came out, and I was talking about how you just go from a different angle, and then you can see everything from a different angle. But as this, I was saying, you're creating something where you have the magic touch. You just have to do the research on it. Oh, yeah, we talked about the dragonfly. And look, it has an aura around it. Okay, so then we have bat spirit. Superpower miracle. This came out too. Soul traveler. Search for unknown powers that will bring you good luck. It's your gifts. Okay. And then on the bottom, that one fell out. Wealth power. Buffalo spirit. Maintain kindness, accumulate wealth, and persevere when faced with difficulties. Let's see. Salamander spirit. Bright flame. Even in the darkest times, you have the power to light your inner fire and shine brightly. Yes. Yes, you can. Because you have the tools. Ooh. Guardian. Dragon spirit. On top. Tap into your untamed spirit to conquer the obstacle. Oh, wait. This is obstacles. You can conquer your obstacles and defend what is dear to you. Come on now. Tap into your dragon spirit. Alright, that's on top. And then strength from the elephant is right under it. Strength and wisdom. By utilizing your exceptional memory, you can steadily solve your life and social structure. So, you may be looking for a solution. And this is helping you to get to the solution so that you can do what you gotta do. Alright? This elephant spirit. Alright, hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Ooh, boar spirit. This is courage again. Gather courage to confront issues you need to resolve so you can move forward. We just said, didn't I just say that? Boar spirit. And look, it has an aura around it too. So you have your spirit animals helping you as well. Grasshopper. Research challenge. Be brave enough to take a risk and try to exercise your agile reaction and ability to versatile skills. Toad spirit. Leap of faith. Coming outside of your comfort zone. Jump into fearlessness. Jump in fearlessly, knowing that every small step counts towards your ultimate success. An adventure chipmunk. I'm having the time of my life, and I owe it all to me. Aye. Okay. Strike out on your own to embark on a journey of discovery and realizations. Yes. All right, so let me get you a affirmation or affirmations. And let's see. Guardian of light and multidimensional. You are a multidimensional being. That spiritual gifts that comes with this. You just gotta unlock it. When you move forward, you'll unlock it. Wow. It's like these negative aliens, I'm sorry to talk about them again, but they want you to stay back. They're all about control, power. But I think we talked about that. But look, you're beautiful inside and out. I know I was talking to a beautiful soul, beautiful being. And all your actions are aligned. Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Look, you're attracting your soul tribe. Through your actions that are aligned. Oh, the soul tribe means, you know what? Beautiful, beautiful science. Okay, so I gotta talk about Lauryn Hill. So I need to shout out Lauryn Hill because she was talking to Janilla Davis about how light workers, how their light shines so bright, and you know, it attracts light, but it also attracts negative entities, like what we've just been talking about. And what we don't realize, like we realize this once we get to a certain point in our journey, but what we don't realize is all of the hatred, all of the anger, all of the jealousy that comes, that I want to say entertain other people's demons, or um, that that people who have not done the shadow work, it just comes out, right? Has nothing to do with you. And that's something that I had to learn the hard way, because it's like I would look at things so sensitive because I'm an empath. So I would put myself in that person's shoes, and I'm like, that's not right. It's like Whitney Houston's song. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. But anyways, I wanted to commend her. Look, you guys are gonna have a clear mind with this radiant health after you do that exercise I was talking about. But I wanted to commend her because of she was speaking on how our light, it just pulls out other demons, pulls out the demons of people, and they come at us, and it's not directed towards us. And I'm like, that's straight up facts. It's just that I had to learn it the hard way. And I was like, maybe we can like start a school or something. I'm in for it, Lauren, if you want to. But then I was thinking, I'm like, it's only for the ones who really want to advance and grow, because you can tell the truth to people all day, 24/7, even like these negative aliens, but they have their own agenda. So they'll act like they're interested only to be next to you so that they can do what they wanted to do with your energy. But when they wake up and they're willing to learn, then yeah. So that would be what the school would be for. But that's only up to you. Just let me know. Let me know. Forgiveness. This clear mind is going to allow you to forgive truly. Like, forgive all the emotions and restore balance to your emotions. And this is going to bring good health. Y'all, this forgiveness go deep. Y'all don't understand how health is. Like, I've been talking about this to family and stuff, and they may think I'm crazy and whatnot. I don't care. But like, the number one, I say, like, we have two guts, and the gut is like the main problem to it. But it's also like the gut won't be affected unless your emotions are affected, you know? And it's crazy because it's like, it's sad that even family would treat other family bad. Like, it's not right, but it's okay. I also look at it as a different perspective. Like, before we come down here, we create the roles. We create, like, everything is just a play that's being played out. But you have free will through your choices. You can choose something that's aligned to your higher self or your spirit, or you can choose something that's not aligned to it. And then it's going to take you back a different direction that you came here for. Because most people come here so that you can, do things differently than before. But other people come here when it's like they ain't coming back to here to help uplift people and tell them what it really is. And then, they try to cancel you for it. Oh well. Look, y'all. There is a true friendship coming through this cellular upgrade. So yeah. That's all I wanted to say about long hair. I commend you for that, because it's like, I didn't know, but if I had known, I mean, I would have incorporated it, looked at it, I would have incorporated it into my life, like other things that I've learned on my way. But that's why I say, if we have a school, it probably will help other people. But it's up to you, because you're an artist. You help others with your music, so it's all good. I'm up here talking to Lauren Hill like she actually looking at this video. But if you do, hey, peace. Look, this awakening is bringing in the cellular upgrade. So yeah, it's just crazy. Like, our journeys, they're so different, but we all have the end goal. The same end goal. Like, once you got your team that's there for you, and then the more you upgrade, the more you have these awakenings, you have new teams that go away and come. I'm like, all right, this is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. Because you all, like, everybody plays a role. Even the ops, they may be somebody from a past life that helps you, and then they're here to help you again. But they're helping you to grow. In this lifetime, they're your ops. And in another lifetime, they were just with you as your friend. So it's like, regardless, you growing. It's just with the view directly, you see it like that. But with the overall view, when you like shift your perspective, you look at it as everybody is here playing a role. You are just here to make decisions that are aligned to your higher self, so that you can watch everything play out. That's all it is. Inner love. That's self-love. You learning yourself enough to say no. All right, let's see. Hey. All right. Thank you. Auric cleansing. Y'all, I cannot make this up. So, where is it? Oh, no, that's gentle force. Y'all, I can't even see the dang on card. I got all this cards in my way. Here it is. Cleansing external energies. But still, y'all, or cleansing, come on. This is like when you have, sorry for the vibration, it's 133. When you have things, don't do that, you're gonna break it. When you have things that comes in repetition, it's a message. It's the synchronicities from spirit that's telling you something, right? So your affirmation, after you do that exercise: my aura radiates pure light, free from attachments, distortions, and burdens of the past. I was going to say or. And burdens of the past. Yes. Or cleansing. Y'all. Okay, I'm going to say this in order. I'm trying to think. Or listen. Okay. This aura cleansing is going to give you the DNA upgrades. So, it's going to allow the healing. I welcome the process of cellular renewal and upgrade restoring my body to its original divine blueprint of perfection. I think I said this before. It's like we come here, we have a blueprint, and it's more of your ancestral blueprint that is of bondage. So when you come here, it's like you have to go through this process, the yellow brick road, so that you can release all of this. And what's the term I was hearing? It's like I felt it, but I couldn't really, it wasn't a clear, it wasn't clear. It's like I know it, but I don't have a term for it. It's like breaking ancestral patterns so that you can get to royalty. So forgiveness. I free myself from the weight of resentment, reclaiming my power to live in peace. Y'all. So y'all have to heal before your dreams can come true. Forgiveness. 3 times, y'all. Dreams fulfilled. The vision within me is destined for manifestation. I claim it now with confidence and gratitude. Dreams fulfilled. Okay, and then on the bottom we have divine timing. Again, my actions are divinely timed and intuitively led, unfolding in harmony with luck and cosmic favor. Yes. Look at that. It's like an angel. Brighten up the city. Bringing color back to the city. So it's like the right place, right time. Sacred sleep. So this is the negative aliens interrupting your sleep. You have sacred sleep now. I enter sacred sleep each night, a healing sanctuary where my body, mind, and soul restore in perfect harmony. Sacred sleep. Now. Alright, y'all. Let me give y'all a angelic affirmation. Let's see what angels are working with you guys. That you can call them in time and a day. Cause you feeling the bridge, baby. I feel like this bridge is also to your cosmic family as well. It's like once you do this, you unlock you are getting your inherited gifts. You unlock your inheritance. What is up with these cards falling? I think this is something that you don't see. Thank you. Alright, so I'm a fountain for infinite creativity. My imagination knows no limits. Alright, this is your project that you're working on. From Archangel Gabriel. Can you read that here? When you need to breathe energy into your goals and dreams, call upon me, the Archangel of creativity and motivation. Yes. Archangel Gabriel. This creative project. I release energetic connections that hold me back. I am completely free. Is that what do you call it? Implants. Call upon Archangel Michael. Call upon my sword of divine light to sever unwanted energetic connections around you, freeing you to be your true, perfect, unique self. Y'all hear that wave? That's confirmation. My past pain does not define me. I move forward with grace and peace. Yes, you're flowing gracefully. Call upon Archangel Azrael, whom God helps, for support in rising from the ashes of your past to be stronger than ever. Don't call it a comeback. Oh yeah, hold on, let me show y'all that. And then on the top, Archangel Uriel, call upon me, the Archangel of Epiphanies and brilliant ideas when you need spiritual messages, revelations, and magic. Do you believe in magic? My life is full of magical moments. I see signs and guidance from angels in all that I do. I'm so proud of y'all. Alright, and from your guardian angels, ask for our help to release fear-based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with magic that was meant for you. I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. Yeah. Yeah, so I spoke about the fairy tale, and I spoke about the nursery rhymes. Okay, Archangel Gabriel, as the Archangel of Communication, I give you the perfect words for any conversation you need to have. I express my truth with grace and love. I communicate with confidence and clarity. This is for your new job, new position. When I move, you move. Just like that. Alright, y'all. This has been a long reading. So, I hope you guys got some insight and to my healers. I'm proud of you. But I hope you really learned some things and that you can put some things to practice with this reading, and that I'm gonna leave it at that. And know that you're not alone. Obviously, you got your ancestors, your angels, your spirit animals, your galactic family helping you with all of this. So just continue to meditate so that you can heal, and know that you're not alone and you're loved. Work with your crystals. Until next time, peace.